This is another grow up video for you. You see this sand timer? You see the sand in the top of the glass? It represents the future. The sand in the bottom of the glass represents the past. Now, this is an interesting thing because if you study this close enough, you can't see how much sand is in the top of the glass. All you ever see is what's in the bottom of the glass. There's only one point that you can be certain of, and that's what's right here, right now. Think about that. We're talking about right here, right now, or we're talking about today. You know, when I was a little boy, my grandmother used to say, "I'll soon be gone, dear, I'll soon be gone." Now, I suppose she was around maybe 60. As I think back and try and construct the years, when I remember her starting to say that, now, Grandma lived to be 94. And at one point, we thought she was never going to leave. We didn't want her to. We loved her dearly. But, you know, "I'll soon be gone, dear, I'll soon be gone." She kept saying that. Grandma thought she only had a little bit of sand left, when she actually had a very large part of her life. In fact, 1/3 of it, from the time she started to say that. Now, there's another situation. I had a young friend, Bob Yates. He and I were just like that. We were as thick as thieves as kids. And we did all kinds of things together. Bob was only 16 when he got his driver's license. He got his ahead of me because he was a few months older than me. He was coming in the Kingston Road Highway in a open panel truck. And bang, he hit the abutment of a bridge. There were 16 gallons of red paint in the back of that truck. It came through from the back, and it had the abutment of the bridge from the front. Bob's life was snuffed out like that. Do you know there was red paint all over that bridge for years? Bob thought he had a lot. Turned out he only had a little. If you had asked him a half hour before how much time he had left, he probably would have said half a century for low, when he didn't have a half an hour. Here's Grandma at 60 saying, "I'll soon be gone, dear, I'll soon be gone," and she lived to be 94. Well, what's the point? Well, the point is that you don't know whether you have a lot or whether you have a little. There's only one thing you can be certain of, and that's what's right here, right now. Just our life is just like the sand in the glass. It just keeps going. So all you should ever be focused on with your business is today. What are you doing today? It's so easy to say, well, I'm going to do this in the future, or, well, I did it in the past. No. There's only one unit of time that you've got, and that's minute by minute, or heartbeat by heartbeat if you want. But we live a day at a time. And if you're going to really be productive, that's the way you're going to operate. Is one day at a time, and that day is today. What are you going to do today? In other words, before you go to bed tonight, you should have a list with a half a dozen ideas that you're going to execute as soon as you wake up. You don't have to wonder what you're going to do when you get up. You already got it laid out. And these are productive activities. I'm usually here in this studio 5:30 in the morning, and I'm going through a left-handed writing exercise. I just threw it down here to get it out of the way, but there's my book. I did a day 165 today, so I've only got 2 more 100 days to go. But I did it today at 5:30 this morning. Start your day early. When you wake up, get up. But make certain that today you're going to make something happen. See, if you're selling, I think you should sell every day. If I don't sell, I'm not too happy with me. I want to sell every day. And all you've got is what's right here, right now. Now you think about that.